Hello, friends, and welcome to the Follow the Moon Challenge. My name is Alice in Wonderland, and I'm a little bit obsessed with the moon. This 2026 Follow the Moon Challenge is going to be unlike any other moon challenge because all of the moon cycles in 2026 are slightly shifted and different from what they usually are. We always do this challenge in Aquarius season because Aquarius helps us to think about things differently and to think outside of the box. So it's a perfect time to learn something new about the moon. So I think we're all going to learn something new together about the moon, myself included. I think this challenge is going to be really interesting. So whether you've done the challenge before, I think this is going to be something new and exciting. And if you haven't done this before, then of course it's going to be new and exciting. So I'm really excited to jump into today's video. Know that we are premiering them live every day for 30 days at 11 a.m. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video. For day 24 of the Follow the Moon Challenge, we have a waning crescent Capricorn moon. A little after midnight last night, the moon transitioned from Sagittarius into Capricorn. So this is taking us from fire back down to earth. After the last quarter moon, the moon continues to decrease with light and energy, taking us to the waning crescent. The waning crescent moon, one of the last phases before the moon goes completely dark. So it's going to continue to just be this little sliver of a moon until it goes completely dark. This is the time of the moon cycle where I really start to feel my energy draining. By this time, I hope that I have some extra food in the refrigerator or something ready to go in the freezer, some meals prepped, something that's like easy to grab and easy to do. I hope that I have like all my errands and stuff run. I might go to bed earlier around this time, or try to at least. These are just days where you kind of just want to turn the lights out, read a book, watch a movie, do things that are just like very low energy. So Sagittarius got us excited about something. It ignited this spark within us. And then Capricorn comes in and helps us figure out the plan. We just left Capricorn season, which is from the end of December through the beginning of January. So Capricorn season starts on the winter solstice, which makes it a cardinal sign. And if you remember, all of the cardinal signs initiate us into their season. So they tend to be more of like self-starter, go-getter type of people. So Capricorn season is literally the middle of winter. So this is the time of year where traditionally resources would be scarce, but Capricorn is determined to get to spring, to conserve those resources and to figure out how we're going to make it to that end goal, which is when the light returns, when the warmth returns. Although Capricorn technically is an earth sign, it does have this very intuitive element to it and is technically the water goat or the sea goat. And this is because the winter solstice marks the darkest time of the year. And this is when it's the darkest, it's the quietest, and in those dark moments is when you find that in that quietness is where you find your most intuitive insights. So whereas the other water signs might get the most credit for being the psychic signs, Capricorn is also very psychic. And I find that people that have Capricorn placed in a house that is traditionally water, for example, the 12th house, which is ruled by Pisces and is the subconscious house, I find that 12th house Capricorn are very, very intuitive. And the reason is like Capricorn is anchored and grounded into that earth element, and it's able to pull from the subconscious, whereas someone with heavy water placements might not have an anchor or needs to learn to develop their anchor and ground in order to pull the psychic information that they are receiving, instead of just floating off into la la land where they're just like floating around spacey, dreamy, and just not actually bringing any concrete information from that subconscious or psychic realm. Capricorn rules the 10th house of the zodiac, which is the house of career, public image, goals, and ambition. So looking at your 10th house placements or where Capricorn lives in your chart can help you understand how you approach setting goals, how you accomplish tasks that help you to achieve things, and also just gives you some guidance on what careers might be good for you or how you kind of function in a work environment. To use myself as an example again, and mostly I think I make a good example because my chart pretty much covers the signs that we just recently went over. So I don't know, I think it's helpful to like understand these energies while it's like still fresh in your mind. So for example, my 10th house is Sagittarius. So I know that my career needs to have something to do with education, travel, or learning. And then the Sagittarius being my 10th house makes my 11th house the Capricorn house. So I know that on top of the Sagittarius themes, that community and humanitarianism needs to be a part of my career as well. On Capricorn moon days, you just want to keep going. You just want to keep climbing. It's so funny to watch the mountain goats, how they'll climb up the most rockiest, dangerous cliff just to get this little patch of grass where there's like a whole field below them that contains, one would think, the same grass, but no, they want the grass at the top of the mountain. So they're determined, and this is why we associate the accomplishment with Capricorn, because of the mountain goat just keeps climbing and just keeps climbing and gets that grass at the top of the mountain. So on a Capricorn moon day, you want to like just do something or anything that moves you closer towards your goals. And a lot of times this is pretending like you've already achieved that goal. So dress for the job that you want, even if you don't have it yet. Do the thing that gets you the thing that you're trying to get, even if you don't have it yet. Capricorn has that belief that we will get to the light at the end of the tunnel. We will get to that goal. So do anything today that helps you to move one step closer to your goals, even if that goal is simply just getting through the day, especially with a waning crescent Capricorn moon. This is low energy and low light. We are meant to be slowing down around this time. Thank you for joining me for day 24 of the Follow the Moon Challenge. Let me know in the comments where your Capricorn placement is in your chart. So let me know what house is your Capricorn house. So much of our society puts emphasis on our career. So this is a really big house for everybody, no matter where it is, what rules it. This is a big house for all of us because, I mean, we spend most of our time working. So this will help give you a great understanding about who you are and how you work in the world. And we will be in Capricorn energy all day today and all day tomorrow. So join me again for day 25 tomorrow for some more Capricorn energy.